Hello and welcome to the Shitcast. This is episode 20, I've been told by Mel just about 10 seconds ago. Can you believe we made it this far, Mel?
Look, I think it's amazing. I can believe it.
Yeah, who would have thought that two people can just find so many things to talk about? And boy, do we have some things to talk about this week. Boy, do we.
I mean, I've got lots of things that I want to talk about.
Okay. Well, do you want to choose one and start off then, Mel?
Okay, sure. So we started watching a Chinese drama called
Oh, yes.
Skate for Love. No, Skate into Love. This is something different. Skate into Love. And it's about an ice hockey boy, a speed skating girl, and the love triangle, which is another guy who's a figure skater. It's all ice sports. Love it. My favorite topic. Anyway, it's 40 episodes. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that when we first started watching it. And then Drew looked it up the other night and he was like, it's 40 episodes. Far out, okay. Anyway, so I did a bit more research. Apparently, episodes 30 to 38, there's a whole bunch of crap that's shit. So like, some people say it's terrible. Other people are like, no, it's fantastic. Anyway, so I don't know how we're going to go, but we'll see. But at the moment, it's beautiful and it's funny. It's really funny. Like Drew and I have like laughed out loud funny, which is quite good. One of the things we like about Chinese drama is, and you know, I don't know whether this is Asian drama in general, but the ones that we've watched, which have mostly been Chinese drama, they have like these sidekicks, you know, extra characters that are just off the wall, insane, crazy, funny, and they just do stupid shit all the time, and they just make it like hilarious. So I quite like that. But yeah, quite good. I started watching a Korean drama called My Demon. I haven't got back to that yet. But he's like a 400-year-old demon who, it's very Faustian, you know, like he makes a deal with everyone, and in 10 years' time he comes back and collects their souls and they go to hell. Kind of think it's very Faust.
Oh my God, I think I've watched that one.
You said that you might have. Anyway, he's like this, you know, stone cold face killer, for lack of a better word. And there's this woman who has taken over some big business that, like, the CEO died, and I don't know, there's something to do with a car accident about her parents getting orphaned. I don't know, I haven't finished it yet, but it's kind of enjoyable too. It's a bit more sort of like adult, I think, than Skate into Love, but oh my God, it's great. I love these Asian dramas.
One of the things I love, yeah. So I definitely sounds like I want to watch that Chinese drama. But one of the things I really like about K dramas specifically is the way they unveil a story.
Yeah.
Like they'll just give you bits and pieces, and by the end they just say, "Okay, here's everything."
Yeah. Yeah. But it's also, I think there's an element of not being so overt with everything that I think Drew and I quite like. It's not like sex scenes and it's this slow build romance that sort of, you know, like life happens around that and you have friends and all the rest of it. It's this slow build that I think I quite like. It's not in your face and, you know, it's very, I want to say prudish, but that's not kind of that's not the word that I want, but it's that sort of thing where it's not sort of overtly, you know, stuff in the Western
Sexual
culture is all
stuff,
like, yeah, you're all humping and in bed and there's, you know, there's no thought for the build up or getting to know the people or anything. And I think I like it.
Or just falling in love, you know? Just that it's not I'm now in love with this person. It's you know what? This person's weird and I wish they'd stay away from me, but they seem to follow me everywhere.
Yeah, some of the persistent stuff is a little bit over the top. Like, you know, stalkery assault kind of thing, but levels. But I guess that they're sort of doing it for the, you know, the humor of some of it, like
yes.
But yeah, so yeah.
What have you watched? I've watched a lot of K dramas, Mel. As
Are you watching anything now though? I know you've watched a lot. You're the one that got me into it.
I am watching mainly one. I need to go back to it actually. It's called Idol Eye, which is about an idol who gets accused of murdering one of his bandmates.
Oh.
And there's like a prosecutor who's wanting to like advance his career, and will just basically do anything to make it happen. And yeah, it's interesting so far.
Did he do it? Do you know if he did it? Don't tell me. It's a spoiler. But yeah, anyway. Shh, don't tell
I don't
me.
know if he did it yet.
Oh, hasn't been revealed.
I would love if it got to the end and we found out, and he got off and everything, and then we found out he really did do it. I would love that. That would be a brilliant twist.
It would be.
I've never seen that in any K-dramas.
Well, you never know. You've watched K-pop Demon Hunters, right, on Netflix?
Oh, yeah, totally.
So when Drew was away recently, I watched it again. I was like, yeah, I'll watch this again. Then I went down a rabbit hole of K-pop again, because that's what you do. And there's a show on Netflix about them creating a K-pop global group called Cat's Eye. Have you seen that?
No, I've not seen that.
It's on Netflix. It's called Dream Academy Cat's Eye or something like that. Basically, It's like they put out a call to create a girl group, a K-pop girl group. So they bring over this guy who's like a big K-pop dude in Korea, the head of some big company. And they do like this whole, training thing for 2 years. 2 years they train. And then they switch it over at some point to be a survival show. So they get voted off the island and stuff like that. But none of the contestants knew that was going to happen when they signed up. So there's like this whole drama around, like all these people join in and then they're like, yeah, cool, we're going to get picked, And then they find out it's like a survival show. They're really pissed. It's a whole bunch of drama. And it's fantastic. Anyway, they create this group called Cat's Eye with a K. If you look that up, anyone, if you want to watch it, it's pretty good if you like K-pop. From the stuff that they go through, the training and stuff that they go through, insane. Anyway, that's what sent me down another rabbit hole of like looking into Chinese dramas again, and like Korean dramas and stuff. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying those, Mel. Obviously, I could recommend many.
Oh yeah, of course.
K-dramas.
100%. Yeah. I went hunting for ones that are like ice hockey and karate and things that we're interested in. I was like, surely there's got to be Asian drama. Not even, it doesn't even have to be Chinese or Korean. I just was like Asian drama that's centered around like ice hockey or martial arts or figure skate. You know what I mean? Like I sort of went with things that we like. Gaming is another one. There's a couple more gaming ones.
Did we watch a Chinese drama about badminton?
No. I would never watch a badminton thing.
Drama that I watched. It was really good. It was actually really good.
Okay. Send me the name. But anyway.
I'd have to remember what it is first.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyway, I had to go there. I had to go down that rabbit hole.
Well, I'm glad. I'll have to check out that ice hockey / figure skating / speed skating one that you were talking about. Basically, the ice show.
Yeah. Skate into love. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that I've seen My Demon.
Oh my God.
Pretty sure.
I'm like, it's only got like
familiar.
Yeah, it's only got like what, 8 episodes or something, but they're an hour long. Mm-hmm. So I'm only like halfway
that's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
The Chinese drama. What's it called?
Skate into Love.
Skate into Love. So how long is each episode?
About 35 to 40 minutes.
Wow, that's long for 40 episodes.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I was thinking it'd say like maybe 25 30 minutes, but no. Wow, okay.
They're long episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I was watching another. Oh no, I'm thinking of Idolize still. Yeah, I think I was watching another one, but I sort of fell off it and yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
There's no shame.
There's a lot of stuff happening at the moment that's very exciting, so it's hard to stay focused on one thing.
Like the Winter Olympics starting today?
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it today, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that's right. You would care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I obviously don't care about it. That's how I just found out that the Winter Olympics is starting today. And I only found out that there were Winter Olympics this year because Sean shared that thing on Signal. about hold on, I'm just going to find it because it was very funny. It was very unexpected. Come on. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. This is from an article. I don't know where she got it from, but anti-doping chiefs at the Winter Olympics are ready to investigate extraordinary suggestions that ski jumpers are gaining a performance advantage by enlarging their penises. And I thought, I've been missing out here. What is going on with the Winter Olympics? But apparently it's so that they can wear suits that are more aerodynamic.
I don't understand how penis size... Wouldn't it be better to like slim it down so that there's no like extra?
I love that. See, this is what I loved about it, because as soon as I read this, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait a minute, how does that work exactly? I mean,
wouldn't a bulge make it like less aerodynamic, like a bigger
do they
package?
Dive crotch first or something?
No, the crotch is back. If I'm thinking of the right, that's the one where they go over a
where they
thing
sort of
and they
lean forward and
yeah. So they
yeah.
Shouldn't a lesser bump be? I mean, look, you got to give it to the poor pole vaulters as well that go over that thing and get their nubs knocked every couple of years.
There are videos. There are definitely videos.
It's got to hurt. It's got to hurt.
So, in the Winter Olympics, what sports are you most fascinated in? It's curling, right? Curling?
Yeah, curling, hockey, obviously. And figure skating.
Wait, hockey is actually an Olympic sport. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Winter
know.
Olympics, yeah. Ice hockey. And what have I got? Ice hockey, figure skating, and curling, I think, are pretty much the ones that and snowboarding. We like to watch the snowboarding.
What about the slalom?
The slalom? No, I'm not I mean, look, everyone likes skiing and the luge. I like watching some of the luge, I guess. That's the, they go really fast. They go, they're on a little board. Cool runnings.
Okay. What about the one where they have to go around around the flags all the time?
That's the skiing, the downslope, I think. Oh. Down something. I don't know anything about skiing.
Well, it'd be hard to
Alpine.
ski upslope. I nearly made it a meter. It's been 2 hours.
So yeah, I think there's hockey on tonight at like 9 o'clock, like 10 o'clock at night. So we'll be watching that probably.
Cool. Okay, so if you could, is there a snowy winter sport? That's how I'll call them. That isn't in the Winter Olympics that you think should be part of the Winter Olympics?
I don't know, because the only ones I watch are part
like
of the
break dancing.
Yeah, no.
Snow dancing.
That should. You know what? Some of those YouTube videos with people slipping all over the ice, that could be an Olympic sport. That would be amazing.
Did you hear about? You know all that stuff that's happening in Minnesota in the US with ice, right?
Yeah.
So after all that stuff started happening,
hang on. Do you mean like snow ice or ice agents?
Ice agents. Yeah.
Sorry.
Very good point.
Sorry.
So people have started like filming ice agents slipping on ice. It's very funny.
That's what I would do. Fuck those guys.
It's so funny. Seriously.
Excuse my French, but fuck those guys. Fuck that guy at the top. The fucking orange pumpkin of a fuck. Sorry.
I just love how Americans think they're the land of the free. It's just like, seriously?
Really?
Have you seen yourself?
Yeah. Free what? Idiocy? Yes. Free cuntitis? Yes. Like, you're all fucking nuts. I don't understand. I do not understand.
I'm sure not all of them are. I'm sure there's a very reasonable portion of their population that is like, yeah, this is crazy. And we're scared and all that stuff. So to all those people out there, we feel for you. We're watching and just shaking our heads in dismay from afar.
Well, that's a good segue, actually, because I was going to go through the stats of our podcast.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And actually, United States is the second highest geographic location of people that listen to our podcast.
Yeah, let me just look it up.
19% of our people that listen are from the United States. So we
analytics.
We hope you're the sane half. What we're going to.
Okay, all right. So if I look, I'll just look at all time.
Are you looking on YouTube?
Look at the audience. Yep.
I'm looking at the audience too. 95% on Spotify are female for us.
That's awesome. I much prefer a female audience to a male audience because, male audiences can tend to be jerks.
Oh, did you like what happened in Arc Raiders the other night?
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about Arc Raiders.
We will get there.
Yeah. Well, let's save that one for later on in the show, Mel. I don't have geography information here. It says there's not enough data to show. So.
Well, we've got this is in order of percentage. Australia, woo! United States,
okay.
Russia, Philippines, United Kingdom, Japan, Norway, Poland, India, Belgium, Latvia. We have Latvian people.
Shout out to our Latvian fans. Must be someone who accidentally clicked on it or something. Oh no, but this is I'm thinking of YouTube, but this is actually the podcast. So they've actually listened to it.
Yeah. Yep.
So my stats that I can see is 74.7% of the people who watch our videos on YouTube are subscribed, which is quite high.
That's good. Was that like 4 people?
No, Mel, it's 5. I can see here that of the people that watch, nearly 70% of them are watching the YouTube video on their computer, and the next is on their phone.
Yeah, well.
I'm sorry, those are really boring stats.
That's it.
Our top episode.
Oh yeah.
Is actually episode 0. Yeah, the first one.
It drops down a little bit after that.
That's really funny. Our top YouTube search to find our podcast was South Australia.
No, it wasn't. Seriously?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Look, South Australia's bringing something to the mix. Nothing else I've got.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got.
Well, I've got the most used devices for us are Android at 52%.
Yep, Android.
And iPhone at 15%. That's terrible.
Yeah,
and most
iPhone users.
We've got 32%. Hang on. What's this? Is this all time? Yeah. 32% of our listeners are from Spotify. And 30% of our listeners are from something called Pocket Casts.
Oh yeah, that's an Android app for listening to podcasts.
Yeah, right. And then the next is like web browser.
Yeah, and Pocket Cast is probably one of the bigger podcast apps on Android.
Yeah, right. Well, it's doing all right. That's pretty good. Most of our
sitting next to me.
Yeah. Are you patting her?
She wants me to give her a morning snack. Yeah, I am patting her. I'm not masturbating.
So I'll point out that 100% of our listeners are. Oh, this is weird. In the 35 to 44-year-old age bracket.
All of them.
No. Sorry. All of the people that are 35 to 44 are female. And we've got a small percentage of 45 to 59-year-olds that are non-binary.
Cool.
It's probably like one person, 2 people. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I've got. What's our highest one on here?
All right.
Our
do you want to talk?
I'll go. Sorry. Oh, I was going to say our other highest episode was a history of boy bands. Episode 8.
That's a great title for an episode, isn't it?
It was. I don't think people listened to it for what it was, but anyway. Anyway, what were you going to say? Sorry.
I don't even remember how we got onto the topic of boy bands. We just started talking about them and just went for an hour.
Because I confused Backstreet Boys with NSYNC.
That's right. Yes, that's correct.
Something like that anyway.
And remind me again, which one was Justin Timberlake in?
Oh, fuck. We're not having that discussion again. He was NSYNC though, I think.
Okay, all right, okay. Do we want to talk about your car registration? Because fancy new car, beautiful.
Oh my God.
We talked about it last episode, but when Mel and Drew bought it, they got it from Victoria, but they needed to register it in South Australia. So they got a certificate to drive it over there, but then Mel, tell us about your adventures.
So before I need to explain this. I am an organizer and planner by my very nature, right? I like to know things before I do things so that I can plan properly. So before we actually signed the dotted line to buy the car, we called Service SA and said, we're doing this, we're buying an import, blah, 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 blah. How do we register it? Oh, you don't need to do anything other than just fill out this MR1 paperwork thing and take it to the Service SA and it'll be done because it's never been registered before. And we were like, sweet, let's sign the dotted line. We know exactly what we're doing. That's fine. Get to the day Drew goes and drops off the car. And I say to him, I'm a dumbass. I should just go to Service SA with the form because they don't need to see the car. So I go to Service SA to get it registered so that when he gets home, we've got plates. They say to me, oh, no. It's an import. I'm like, yeah, I know it's an import. I'm telling you it's an import. That's why we're doing it. No. You need to get a T2 inspection and then a roadworthy and then we need to see the car and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hang on, but that's not, I called up before we signed on it to make sure. Yep, you got the wrong information. I'm like, well, it's your company, so how can I get the wrong information from people that are on the call center versus what? Oh, well, because it's an import, you probably didn't tell them that it was an import. I'm like, well, we've led every conversation with this is an import because we know it's a Japanese fucking import. Anyway, so I left that place at like 9 o'clock in the morning, super angry, like really, really angry. Anyway, Drew says
the car actually arrived home, right?
Drew was driving it.
Okay, yep. So this is the day I got a little ride in it.
Yeah. So Drew's actively driving the car home at this point. So then I say, okay, that's fine. So I go home, I ring Service SA again. And I say, hey, just got off the phone. Oh, I just got back from Service SA in the flesh and I blah, 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 blah. They then say, oh, no, you got to go to Regency Park, which is an hour and a half away. And you got to take the car in there. They've got to get an inspection, this and that. I'm like, so that's the third bit of information that's completely different. Anyway, Drew stops for a pee break at some point and he sends me a link that says go to the police station because if you're like 70 Ks away from or 40 Ks away from Regency Park, you can go to the local police station. They can do the inspection. All right, cool. So I go to the police station. This is at like, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 36 degrees, fucking hot. Anyway, go to the police station, talk to this wonderful, wonderful police constable, really lovely lady. She's very, very helpful. Let me call Regency Park for you, she says. Give me all the information. I'll try and call them directly because I've got a direct number and then they can confirm everything. She gives me a different story though. Oh, you have to go here, you have to do this, you can't come, you can't bring it here, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so this is the fourth different story I got from her. Anyway.
Wow.
She calls Regency Park for me. Comes back and says, oh, do you have a picture of the actual compliance plate that's on the car with the VIN number and stuff? So I get Drew to pull over in 40-degree heat, where like he's driving from Victoria to South A. I get him to pull over in 40-degree heat to take a photo of the compliance plate so she can call Regency Park for us. This is where we got to. Anyway, turns out, no, you have to take it to Regency Park. Okay, fine. So then I had to take Monday off. So at this point, we've got the car. You've had a drive in it. Fantastic. You've been driven around. Beautiful. Drew stopped and saw you. I can't drive it. Drew gets home and we're not allowed to drive the car because the permit that we get is only from like point A to point B And if you need to point C, which is the registration, that's it. You're not supposed to. It's illegal to drive it. Yeah.
Okay.
The permit is for getting from one state to the other, and you're supposed to go straight to the place that you're going to get it registered. So you're not supposed to drive it anywhere else. So here I am looking at this beautiful car in the driveway. I can't drive it. Anyway, so I had to take Monday morning off. I drove into Regency Park, an hour and a half, sit around there for an hour waiting for them to inspect the car. She calls me up. She does that. I'm beautiful. I leave there, get the inspection done. I leave there and I'm heading back round to Service SA. I get a phone call. Oh, I left some of the paperwork in the office because I forgot to give it back to you. All right, no problem. I'll go back and get it after I've been to Service SA to get registered. Get to Service SA, sit there for another hour waiting for the queues were horrific. Get the car registered. Took 5 seconds. Both of these things, the inspection and the actual registration, took less than 5 minutes. It was the waiting around and driving there. Anyways, that's fine. Get all the things, got my plates fucking wrapped, over the moon, dancing away. I go home. I start driving home. Drew calls me and he says, did you go back and get the paperwork from the other place? I said, no, I forgot.
Whoops.
So I'd been 30 minutes already out of the city. From one end of the city, I've already driven through the city to go home. So I had to turn around.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Drive all the way back to pick up the paperwork because she forgot to give it to me. And then I had to drive. So I didn't get home. I left at 6 o'clock in the morning and I didn't get home till 12. But
wow.
Silver lining, the car is registered with Japanese plates.
And it has plates.
And it has Japanese plates. So it looks really good. And I'm very, very happy. And yeah, I've driven the car a couple of times now. Yeah. I mean, obviously I got to drive it on the Monday, but yeah, really happy. So yeah, that's the saga. So Service SA don't even know what they're supposed to do. Yep.
You really held back there, Mel. I heard you stop yourself.
Mate, I was so angry.
To all of our fans who work at Service SA, we still
fix it, man.
Okay.
Fix it.
Mel, I saw something then that we talked about 2-3 weeks ago that you wanted to bring up, but we forgot to, and that is your fingernails.
Oh my God. If you can't see this, my fingernails are Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monsters. This is very cute and adorable, and I love it. A bit of Sesame Street trivia. My 2 favorite characters. Why don't you tell me your favorite characters on Sesame Street, Mel?
Cookie Monster.
Yep.
But
unsurprisingly.
And I love Mr. Snuffleupagus.
God, okay, that's going to take me down another road in a second. So, but why do you like the Cookie Monster and Mr. Snuffleupagus? What do you like about them?
Cookie Monster is just crazy for cookies, like me, and I just love his like enthusiasm for the cookies. Like, there's vegetables, he throws them off the table, and it's just all cookies. I love it. I love that he loves cookies like that because I feel the same way about cookies. So I've always, and he's blue. Blue's my favorite color. So and yeah. What about you?
And what about Mr. Snuffleupagus?
He's just a big mammoth-looking elephant thing. He's just so cute and slow. I love him.
Beautiful eyelashes.
Yes, beautiful eyelashes. I just love him. Yeah.
Okay, so my favorites are the Cookie Monster and the Count.
For
the same reason. The concept behind them, they're obsessed with. It's just like the Count just can't resist counting all the time.
I love it.
I've seen some really funny skits where like people interrupt him and he's just like really annoyed and he just wants to keep going. He's like, I haven't finished counting. And then with the Cookie Monster, I've seen some really funny skits which are just like it's like those things where they leave the little jelly babies on a plate in a room with a kid and say, don't eat this. If you don't eat this, we'll give you more. So they'll leave the Cookie Monster there and he's not supposed to eat the cookies, but he's just like staring at the cookies.
I just love him.
Oh god, it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Snuffleupagus. I need to get back to him.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to share these. I'm going to put these in the video soon. When I edit it. But Jared has been taking photos of Bunyip all the time and sending them back to his family.
Right.
Well, technically my family as well, but his brothers and sisters and his mum and his dad. He's probably brother and sister. He's only got one brother. And one of the latest photos, his sister, who lives in South Korea, sent back a photo of Mr. Snuffleupagus saying, "Oh, she looks like Mr. Snuffleupagus."
Oh my god, that's fantastic!
And then I sent something back, which is Mr. Snuffleupagus and Big Bird at a disco, and and Mr. Snuffleupagus had a big hat on, and he was dancing.
I love
it. Animated GIF. It's GIF. Is it GIF?
GIF.
Let's not get to
don't fucking GIF me. I swear to God. You fucking.
I'm pretty sure it's GIF. Anyway.
No. Yeah, let's talk to John about that, huh? I'm sure he's listening.
That'll be another podcast. I bet I said back to her, well, at least Mr. Snuffleupagus has a friend.
We also have to discuss the pronunciation. You're saying
Snuffleupagus.
Is it Mr. I thought it was Mr. Snuffleupagus. I'm confused. Snuffleupagus.
It's Mr. Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus.
I can't even fucking say it now. No, I'm having a stroke.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google this.
Snuffleupagus. You're right. Snuffleupagus.
No, I'm Googling it, Mel.
No, Google it, because
how to
it's Snuffleupagus.
To
Snuffleupagus.
Pronounce Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus. Anyway, guess what I'm getting for my nails next time?
Oh, what are you getting next time?
Betty Boop.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
She's fallen out of favour since she came back for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's
brilliant.
Is that too deep a cut?
No, I don't think so. We watched Mr. Roger Rabbit a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that was very funny. And you remember how big a thing it was at the time?
Yeah. Huge.
It was huge.
Yeah.
And there was there were all these specials about all the special effects and stuff like that. It was really fascinating.
We watched the trivia about Bob Hoskins and that movie was that he fell into some sort of psychotic episode afterwards, a psychotic break basically. It's not called that because he got so deep into having to method act that there were characters there all the time that when the movie ended, he was seeing them all the time. He started going a bit loopy because he was so, because the characters don't exist. So you have to act.
I don't believe you.
He's hearing it. Anyway, I feel really bad for him because he did an amazing job. So
yeah, he was brilliant in that. And actually, if you ask me, obviously Christopher Lloyd plays the human version of the big bad, although we never actually see the cartoon version, spoilers by the way, of the big bad.
How can
we only ever see his eyes. That's all we see.
They go crazy, and his hands when he does the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Genuinely the most terrifying cartoon baddie I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
He 100%. Was scary. I mean, he played that role to a T.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember watching it when I was a kid and I was like, I don't like these scenes when he's in them. I'm scared.
No, he was terrifying. Yeah. And when he did that scene where the shave and a haircut thing where he's knocking on the shave and a haircut. And he's that freaked me out as a kid.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he murdered that little cartoon shoe.
Oh, I know. In the dip.
That was, the dip. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oh, it's such a great movie. Such a really great movie.
Yeah. Fantastic.
But okay, all right. I think it's time, Mel, that we talk about our Arc Raiders adventures.
Oh my gosh.
So when I was over and seeing you, I was saying, hey, look, there's this game that we should play together that I think you'll like. I really want to get Drew into play, although he might not be interested, but I really want to get him into play because I think it'll be fun. So we played the first time like a week ago, or maybe a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time we played, was you were like, "Oh, are you recording this?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not recording it." Major regrets that I wasn't recording.
That was epic.
We had that moment when we were in the sunken city, and I'll never. So seriously, I've told so many people about this moment now. And we're like, I'm like, oh Mel, we're on top of the roof of a building because that bird event is going on. And I was like, I could hear one of those things that walks around on four legs down below. And I was like, oh, Mel, come and have a look at this. Okay, just be quiet. Don't make too much noise. Just look over the edge. I just want you to see the start of what's coming next. Because we'd only seen the little things that fly around.
Yeah.
And Mel's like, oh, okay, I might just throw a grenade at it. Throw 2 grenades at it. Audience, this is when we discover those things can fly. I'm like, oh shit, it can fly. And we're like running for our lives. Like, so scared. I was sweating. I was so terrified that this thing was coming to get me. And I've leveled up a fair bit, so my stamina is quite a bit more than yours. So I'm like, oh, where are you, Melchi? And you're like, I'm trying to run. I've got no stamina. It's just you all the time.
I ran in the other direction from you, so you jumped down off the roof when the thing came up. I ran the other way, so it was up on the same level chasing me. I stupidly should have jumped down with you, but I didn't.
Yeah, so I'm like running, and eventually I can see you coming, and it's behind you, and I'm like, run, no, it's behind you. You did make it, and so then we're inside this room that has no other way out except the door we came in, and it's sitting at the door, just staring at us, like moving around, trying to get to us. Yeah, we're like, we unloaded all of our ammo into that thing.
Everything.
We ran out of ammo. Yeah. And that's when I discovered that you have to shoot the legs. But yeah, God.
That was funny.
But even after that, we've had so many moments where we're genuinely like running for our life. Like, what about the one that we did yesterday where we're like, oh yeah, we're just going to get, actually, let's talk about the fact that every time we say, okay, we want to do this, we guaranteed we will spawn where it's at least 700, 800 meters away from it.
The wrong spot.
Like, oh my God.
And you only have like 25, 30 minutes or something when you land in the map. So like it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're running and having to kill things on the way because you're getting attacked, like those minutes clock down really quickly. Like, and then you've got like 10 minutes left and you're like, fuck, we still haven't got to the thing. And and
by then our bags were already full.
Completely full. Yeah. Yeah. Because you only have like 16 bag slots.
Yeah, but one thing that just happens occasionally, not all the time, is people will kill us.
Yes.
So this is probably our least favorite part of the game.
Yeah. I do not like the PvP.
Yeah, although we did find that dead person and loot their body. But that doesn't count, right?
No, I don't think so, because they were already dead. I'm wondering whether we could have defibbed them, though.
No.
Or were they gone?
It would have given us the option to.
Ah, right. Revive them.
Yeah.
I don't like the PvP aspect. And there's a lot, like on the subreddit and the Discord, there's a lot of people like, oh, there's nothing wrong with the PvP, you know, blah, 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 blah. But like, I'm not a fan of, there is enough stress in this game with the arc chasing you down and the noises. And there is enough of that I don't think you need the PvP element as well. I think you should be able to choose because the arc are bad enough, like on their own. And then when you add the PvP element, for people like me, I just find it too frustrating. And I only say that I would not have a problem with the PvP element of it if you didn't lose absolutely everything in your bags. Absolutely everything.
Except like, what was in the safe pocket. But yeah, still, it
wipes you out. Yeah. Like that's,
you
know, when you've got guns and you've got ammo and you've spent money trying to get them up and all that kind of crap, you literally have to start back at the bottom again. And you cannot, I feel like there's a cycle of you just cannot get above like I haven't found any good weapons. I haven't found any good guns or anything. Like I have not
picked up that purple weapon.
The purple, yeah, I haven't had a purple.
Me in the Blue Gate.
Yeah, I haven't had anything like that.
That was that was the only purple I've ever found.
Yeah, yeah, and that kills it when it's like when it just wipes you out of everything. That's the shit. It's like, nah, I'm not here for that. If they killed you and they took like some of your stuff or like one or two things, and then you got to, I don't know, whatever, at least go back with some of your stuff, I'd feel far better about it. I don't like that you have so much penalty for PvPing. I just don't want it. And I know that there's the aggression-based MMR and all that kind of crap, but it's not enough.
Yeah, so they did the articles I've read, they did introduce queues that so separate queues for people who like PvP more and people who don't like PvP. So if you are the first to attack someone, if I remember the article correctly, then you'll go over to the PvP queue. But we still seem to be finding these people who attack us, and I don't know because we're not attacking anyone.
No,
we've never attacked anyone.
No.
Even when somebody's like shooting me, I'm like, oh well, it's over. So
yeah, because we don't have the gear. We literally don't have the gear or the weapons to attack back effectively. Honestly, like we're getting killed almost immediately upon first attack. Like we're not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like it's back and forth PvP. Like, oh, I've got a bit of health or whatever. It's literally you get shot once, you're half dead, and then they shoot you again with whatever it is, and then you're dead, literally dead. Yeah. Like I'm getting 2-3 shots and done before I even realize that I'm getting hit. So
because
I'm not a fan of it.
Someone's shooting me. Oh wait, now I'm dead.
Yeah. And I think you could quite easily do PvE servers because you don't have to have queue times or anything. Then you literally just drop people into a map. Put a timer on for 30 minutes, drop them into a map. You don't need to match me with anything. If I don't want a PvP, let me flag PvE and just have all the maps on rotation and you just throw us in. Like it doesn't need to be complicated. And then if people want a PvP, let them flag like what WoW does. You flag on or off for PvP and you're in that map with those people. Otherwise, let us just choose whether we want to. And because you've got a whole bunch of people that solo that don't want a PvP necessarily. They just want to go do some quests and run around and kill some shit. You just... Yeah,
and it's like you said, Mel, there is enough already. We don't need this as well.
No.
I do agree with you. There was another article I read where the developers were talking about the kinds of weapons they have in the game. And they specifically mentioned that they're never going to introduce a gun that is a one-shot kill because they just said it's not fun. It might be fun for the person pulling the trigger, but it's not fun for anyone else.
No.
So I have hours and hours of footage of us playing this game, and there is a lot of funny stuff in there. Even while you were talking, then I was remembering some stuff that we've done.
Yeah, and
like number of times where we've just been nearly extracting. Yeah. It's just like, oh my god, there! Like remember that walker when I was hiding behind the friggin'
the forklift. And then I had to like run underneath him to get into the thing, and I was like, oh no.
They're not called walkers; they're called leapers.
Leapers.
We found out after they jumped up and started chasing us. Yeah.
And we also part of the Arc Raiders video stuff that we're doing is that I'm doing an experiment about women in gaming. So because Arc Raiders has like proximity chat, so if there's people nearby, you can just let everyone know that you're friendly, you don't want to shoot or help each other out kind of thing because you can chat to each other, which we don't do unless we're like around. And originally when we first started playing, I wasn't going to do it because I was like, nah, I'm a lady in gaming, like it's just going to be abusive shit. And then I thought, you know what?
And it had been kind of good for a little bit.
We've only had 2 people so far that have been absolute dickheads, but I'm doing the experiment because I'm interested to know like how bad it is in this game. So I am talking every now and again to like, we're friendlies, don't shoot, blah, blah. We had some guy yesterday following us around trying to kiss me, which was gross.
Really creepy.
Yeah, he asked if we were husband and wife, which is weird anyway to ask that. And then
I just said yes.
No. Yeah, and then I said no, stupidly. Yeah. And then he was like, oh, come here. And he started kissing and gross. Anyway. And then literally after those 2 walked away, I heard other people. So I said, oh, we're friendlies, don't shoot. And then they said something about pussy and then they killed us. I don't remember what they said, but.
Didn't take long either. They killed us instantly.
It was instant death. Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my experiment to see what men are like in the game.
But there was something else that I just wanted to touch on. So we have been talking about a lot of PvPers. We have come across people who are not PvPers.
Yes.
Who are actually kind of helpful. There was that one guy who was asking, are you looking for something in particular? You remember that guy?
Yeah.
And they're definitely there. And unfortunately, there's just the PvPers. It's just, so every time we have that bad experience, we always give feedback that we didn't enjoy it at all because of PvP.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get the message.
Yeah. Not a fan of it. Not a fan.
No.
I think the game is stressful enough.
Yeah, it's fucking stressful. I mean,
yeah.
I love when we're walking somewhere and you're like, what was that noise? What was that noise?
Constantly. And those fucking tumbleweeds.
The sound, and you always think there's some ball coming to get it. I actually did have one, so like 2 days ago, I was just doing some solo games and I was near those hydroponic places.
Yep.
And I went into one of the buildings and there were 2 rollers right there. And I'm like, oh shit, turn around and run, because I didn't have my guns ready. I needed to reload both of them for some reason. I'm such an idiot. And I'm like running and they're running out of the building chasing me. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
So, anyway, I do enjoy the game, but I was worried when we had those bad PvP experiences. I was worried that you might be like, oh fuck this game, I don't want to play anymore. But I'm glad you're still enjoying it.
No, it's fun.
I definitely enjoy playing it with you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the whole, me. I much prefer co-op games. I prefer being able to play with friends and be not competitive. Like I prefer that co-op, doing things together thing. I like just playing games with friends. So,
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I like. So it's fun.
Okay. So I don't really have anything else at the moment. I mean, there's probably but I'll probably think of them right as soon as I finish.
Yeah, of course. There will be 100 things, but we have been going for 50 minutes. So,
Yep. So.
And we've got Arc Raiders to play.
Do you want to do the outro, Melly Mel?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, some Arc Raiders going on straight after this.
So we do outro?
Yeah, go for it.
So, thank you for listening, everyone. Ben's going to apparently put videos or images in this edit. We'll see if that happens, because we know that's not always true. But thank you for listening. We will see you back in a couple of weeks for another episode of craziness. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.